What's up, Foundation? Man, what's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon53. Man, I'm back again, man. I'm back again, man, to let y'all into my world. I had a dude say he get mad when I drink water. I gotta drink water, partner. You know what I'm saying? Let me drink my water, man. Don't be mad at me, man. Come on, y'all. Foundation, y'all love me. But anyway, man, you know, today, this video here is about, man, letting y'all into my world, man. Like I said, you know, I had a life sentence, man. I did 23 years straight in the Alabama prison system. Day for day. I was blessed. I went up for parole 5 times before they released me. I was blessed and lucky to be released. I kind of fell through the cracks on when the government was going through a kind of upheaval. Corruption was found, which it always is in Alabama, and they was getting rid of one governor and bringing in another one. And the governor that they brought in, as I told y'all the story before, she was trying to, you know, appease everybody she can. So she knew because of the overcrowded in the Alabama prison system that she had to let some folks go, man, to get the popular vote. And I went up for parole during the time when she was letting people squeeze through the cracks. And, you know what I'm saying, Lord bless me, you know what I'm saying, and I made it out. But now I have a lot of people, you know, I do a lot of stories about prison system, period, you know, California and Alabama. But I do mostly with Alabama because that's where I did the longest time straight. Well, that's where I did the longest time, period. And, you know, I tell y'all a lot of stories. And, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, but Toon, that was funny, man. That was so funny, man. And, you know, they kind of get the humor out of some of the stuff that I show. And I try to put a little humor into it because I don't want, you know what I'm saying, to be down and dreary. But on this one here, it's no humor in it. I'm going to remove the humor from it, y'all. You know, I'm gonna show y'all a lot of pictures of where I did my time at. Of course, a lot of y'all know, you know, a dude had a gun last week in the Alabama prison system. He got a gun in a maximum security. And eventually, you know what I'm saying, they got it back. They hit him with a tranquilizer dart from what I heard. And they got it back. But most of these pictures are from that prison. I did a lot of time. That's the most maximum security prison. They call it the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. It's horrible, man. It is horrible. It was horrible. And it continues to be horrible. I feel sorry for the brothers that's still trapped in that HELL hole. You know what I'm saying? And it's just bad. The corruption in that prison is out of control. The death rate is out of control. The suicide rate is out of control. You'll see pictures where they did national studies on that prison to show the suicide rate, and it just don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. I told y'all once before the way the Alabama prison system was feeding us. Man, you know, I told you we was eating food that come out of a box that said not fit for human consumption. And they were still feeding us to it. And like I said, if you didn't have family members on the street or somebody that was looking out helping you, you were going to turn into a savage because either you was going to subject yourself to be subjected to the way that they were treating you in there, feeding you and just treating you, or you was going to turn straight barbarian and start taking. Because that's what I did. Straight barbarian, because I got the gladiator in me. There was no way in the world I was going to sit there and go through what they was trying to subject me to and not do nothing about it. I mean, you know, when I say do nothing about it, I was not going to do it out and I'm a gangster. And here it is. You got the puffballs running around living high on the hog because they mom and daddy want to take care of them and give them something. No, sirree, Bob. You going to see pictures, man, of a guy, man, that in that prison that they sit there and let deteriorate, to the point of almost death. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The news people had to get involved to save this young man's life. You'll see the pictures of him. Man, the prison system in Alabama, man, the prison system in Alabama, They kicked off in 2016 a nationwide hunger strike. I'm talking about this hunger strike just wasn't in Alabama. It went throughout the whole Alabama prison system, and it went throughout different states' prison system. Because, you know, you got them cell phones and people was reaching out, touching each other, man. They was reaching out, touching each other. And so, you know, it was what it was. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to show you pictures of the cell conditions, man. I'm going to show you what the cells look like that they had us living in. Horrible, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You'll see pictures. And the cold part about it, man, you're going to see a picture of a bunch of prison-made knives. And one of the knives on there, I made. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was in there. One of the knives on there I had made. You'll see it. It's a real thick one in the middle. It got some yellow paint in the middle of it. That was the one I made, man. Like I say, man, it's pure slavery. They got you working hard as I don't know what, every day, all day. They don't pay you anything. And then they wonder why people in the kitchen stealing and trying to get what they can get. Because they don't care. When I was in the Cali prison system, man, for any work we did, we got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? They gave you some type of means to support yourself while you was in there, so you wouldn't turn savage. That's one of the reasons why homosexuality in the Alabama prison system is so high. Man, you got dudes in there with habits of drugs. You got them with habits of cigarettes. You got them with habits of tobacco, coffee. They want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them dudes in there, if they not strong, they going to turn to whatever means they can, you know, to whatever means they can to try to survive. And for a lot of them, that's what they turn to, selling themselves, man, becoming prison wives. And the conditions, because they was weak, the conditions pushed them to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't a gangster, man. Everybody ain't going to get up and go take something. Everybody ain't going to get up and go to war with whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever, however, about whatever, to get what they want, to get what they need. Some dudes take the easy way out, man. And I'm gonna honestly say, you know what I'm saying, I could sit here and play the tough role and say that out of my 23 years in there, that it never got to me. I'd be lying. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all all the time, Foundation, that I'm transparent. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, was what it was. If it make me look good, cool. If it make me look bad, okay, cool. So what? I'm going to give it to you in the raw, and I'm going to always give you the truth about me. And it was one time while I was in there, man, I don't know what came over me, but it hit me, and despair had set in. You know what I'm saying? At one time, you know, it hit me, and I realized that, man, I probably was never going home again in life. And I'm not going to say I had gave up, but I just got tired. I got tired, man. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, that's when you hear me talk about robbing people and doing stuff. I didn't care no more. I didn't care if somebody hurt me. I didn't care about hurting nobody. I just didn't care no more, y'all. And man, I got real savage, man. Dudes was, you know what I'm saying, to the point to where, man, administration used to just lock me up for years at a time just to get me out the way. Man, we got to do something with this beast right here. At one time, man, the Alabama prison system was talking about sending me to the feds because they didn't want to deal with me. They didn't want to deal with the aggression that I had in me, and they didn't want to deal with the level of gang activity that I had brought from California to their prison system. For me, I didn't think I was doing nothing wrong, man. I was just being me. Born and raised in South Central LA, gang capital of the world, and I'm just doing what I do. But I brought a level of gang banging to their system that they was like, huh? No, this cat here got to go. I didn't care nothing about doing nothing to the inmates. I didn't care nothing about doing nothing to the police. You know what I'm saying? Out of them years, man, I wore many beat downs from the police. I told you, in my past stories. Man, and sometimes I just be back there and lock them so long, I get mad and just make them come get me. Yeah, y'all, come on. Come get me. Come whoop me. I want to fight y'all. And it would go down, man. It would go down. Man, I had an officer lie on me one time, man, and get me locked up in the hole. He went to the warden. They took me to the warden's office. They cuffed me up, took me to the warden's office. And the officer came up there, man, lied on me and said that I was trying to have a Crip gang kill him. He said I had a hit on him in the prison. Now at that time, if I want to put a hit on him in that prison, I could have. I had that type of power back then. But I didn't. But he lied on me because he didn't like me. And truth be told, he lied on me because he was toting, he was a horse. And he didn't want to bring me my drugs that I had paid him for. So he knew he had to get rid of me. Locked me up for 2 years. You know? Told the warden that if I was in that prison, that he was going to retire. He was going to resign. He was not going to be in that prison around me because he feared for his life. Man, them folks deep sixed me quick and shit me out of there. Get on up out of here because of my reputation. But like I said, the prison Donaldson, that's the new name for it. You know, it's been there for a minute. But now people who know, we call it West Jefferson. The end of the line, homie, it's nothing but despair. It got spirits in it, man, that just drag your soul down. You come out the cell and do the same thing every day. The same BS every day in, day out. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, 365 days a year. Nothing but despair. No hope, nothing. And yeah, man, it'll get to anybody. I don't care if you Sinbad the Sailor. It'll get to you. Because one thing I found out, one thing I know, you not finna beat that steel and that cement, y'all. You not gonna beat it. Man, so now, for you young kids out there, man, that you know what I'm saying, y'all wanna slide, y'all wanna glide, y'all wanna ride, y'all wanna do whatever y'all doing in them streets, man, gang banging and do whatever you doing. Don't whine and cry when you get locked up and they take you away from your family, they take you away from the people who really love you, and they put you in one of these HELL holes that I'm finna show y'all, man. So I tell y'all now, man, stop. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? They took almost 40 years out of my life behind these prison bars, whether it was juvenile prison or grown folks prison. They whooped me with it, y'all. Hey, man, y'all check this out, man, and subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. For any and everybody out there who watch this video right here, please, if you don't never do it again for me, share it. Share it in your Facebook thing. When you hit that share button, hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Don't just hit that like button. Hit that share button, man. Make sure this video here gets out. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. You know what I'm saying? It's me, man. Cartoon 5-3, man. Foundation Nation for the win. Y'all check this out, y'all. There it was right there, y'all. There it was right there, man. And that don't even scrape the surface, man. That don't even scrape the surface, man. It's hard. It was hard. And you know, people wonder why why I can put my cats and my little puppy dogs up on the screen now. Cause I'm happy to be in a position to where I can have cats and puppy dogs. To where I can be at home and eat what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Love on my wife. You know what I'm saying? Drive my cars, live in my house. Be a productive citizen, pay my rent, pay my taxes, and do what I want to do now. Cause I ain't in that no more. So like I say, man, youngsters, stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead, y'all. God saved me. God gave me another chance. Everybody don't get one. Peace. I'm out.